Welcome back to the Hades 32 Heat series, where we're clearing Hades at 32 Heat with every weapon, every aspect, and a couple fun challenge runs. Today, we are going to do a bow run. We're going to do one of my favorite bow runs. We are actually going to do our last bow run until we take on a shared suffering build later. But we're going to do a Zagreus Bow run. And the reason we're going to do this is because of what's outside. There is a Daedalus hammer outside. I wanted to do Zag Spear, but I'm not being offered the hammer I want for that. But I am being offered one of the hammers I want for Zag Bow, so we're going to do that instead. Zag Bow is actually pretty fun. So Zagreus Bow gives you plus 15% critical attack chance. That's as much as what you would have been offered with Artemis Deadly Strike, 15% crit chance. Thing is, Deadly Strike only offers you a 20% attack damage bonus. So what can we do to make this better? I don't know, how about a 50% attack damage bonus? And, with Heartbreak Strike we're inflicting weak. What if we, with our 15% crit chance, did more crit damage against weak foes if we ended up getting Heart Rend? So that's what we're going to be going for. We're going to take the Eternal Rose with Aphrodite. We're going to go with Heartbreak Strike. We're going to go with the Aspect of Zagreus. And we are going to take some Daedalus hammers that are going to make this build pretty disgusting. Now, here's the thing. I don't think we actually want to change anything Armor or Might. We could go with God's Pride, try to go for an Epic Rarity Heartbreak Strike, but I think Heart Rend is really what we're going to want to go for more than that. So we'll keep God's Legacy. Okay, so we got the Zag Bow, we got the Eternal Rose, we got the Mirror of Night settings. I did change some settings for a run that fell flat, so here's what we're going to do. Just our standard settings, and we will go.
The pact is sealed.
So, 15% crit chance on our attack. We're going to try to increase our attack damage as high as possible to make those crits hit as hard as possible. And this is what we want right here. Twin Shot. Attack fires 2 shots side by side, but has reduced range. Well, the more arrows that we fire, the more likely it is that we're going to get a crit. And this basically doesn't just double our attack, it doubles the number of attacks, which is even better, because that synergizes with percentage bonuses. Instead of being cumulative, it is multiplicative.
This won't end well for you.
And the number of crits we're going to be getting with that is just disgusting. We don't even have a boon on our attack, and we're doing crazy damage already. And that's without even boiling blood. Twin Shot, that's where it's at. Now, there's a couple different ways we can go with this build. Zag Bow, there's a number of different ways you can go, but it's very hammer dependent. Heartbreak Strike, blue rarity, that's great. I'll take that, absolutely. It is very hammer dependent, though. So, Zag Bow is one of the only bows that triple shot becomes effective with. Rama, Shared Suffering, can use triple shot as well, but Zag Bow, I think, does it a little bit better if you get triple shot and exploding shot, because then you can fire a really short range cluster of 3 attacks that deal area damage that have a 15% crit chance and increased base damage. Triple shot exploding shot build can rip Hades in half. It's insane how much damage that does. But, ooh, we can't afford a boon, so let's just take Sisyphus. But, other than triple shot, special damage bonus, nothing special there. Other than triple shot and exploding shot, you can get twin shot and exploding shot, which is also very good. Do we need Poseidon? No, we don't.
What else?
Yeah, we'll take Athena, absolutely. Let's see if we can get Divine Dash, or if we can get Divine Flourish, then we can go for Deadly Reversal. That's not as important, though. I would say Divine Dash and Blinding Flash is actually more important. Get the bonus backstab damage, get some deflection going, get privileged status. Yeah, and we're ripping these guys apart already. Divine Dash, perfect. What was I saying? Right, yeah, if you take Twin Shot, there's a couple things you can take with that instead. Exploding Shot is really good. Really high damage, area damage. But arguably, Flurry Shot is the faster way to go. Just having that rapid fire attack with the 15% crit chance, the double arrows. It's gross. It's insane how powerful that can get. Especially if you get Swift Strike as well. That with Flurry Shot and Twin Shot with this build can just get pretty disgusting. So, as long as we have Twin Shot, we're going to be able to do pretty well with this build regardless of what other hammer we get. But we'll see if we get a good one when we get to Elysium. There we go. Nice.
Something for the mirror.
Ooh, okay. You know what? We're going to take it. Because if we get Blinding Flash right off the bat, that will give us Privileged Status. That would be amazing. Plus the bonus backstab damage would be great. And if we can get Sweet Surrender, there we go. 10% more damage against weak afflicted foes.
Forgive me, Athena.
And because we've got Twin Shot, we are doing a mostly close-range bow build anyway, so Blinding Flash is actually going to be really easy to apply with Divine Dash. We don't really need anything else to apply it. Oh, look at those crits. That's just crazy. And we're barely getting started. Nope. There we go. Got him. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Not what we wanted. Let's take Athena's aid, though. That doesn't hurt at all. Let's just check the shop real quick while we're here. Nah, we don't need any of that. Palms, absolutely. We need Heartbreak Strike, increased damage. Unfortunately, we do already have 4 boons, so it's possible that Heartbreak Strike won't be offered, but we got a decent chance of it getting offered. Worst case scenario, we'll take Athena's aid instead. And Heartbreak Strike, perfect. We want to get that baby as high as we can. 92% is already pretty disgusting, though. That's higher than Artemis would get with... Yeah. It's... Aphrodite's absolutely the way to go here. That's okay, Than. You can have your couple targets over there. I'm just going to deal with anything on this side. 1, 2... There we go. You're over there. There we go. Gotcha. There we go. Lovely. Okay, well, we're facing a lot of enemies here. 42-2. I wonder who won that competition.
Let's keep this between us.
Sorry, Than, but I'm uploading this to YouTube. It's not just going to be between us. Okay, it's really shipping Poseidon for us right now, but we don't need Poseidon. Hi, Tisiphone.
Murder?
Murder, if you insist. No, bad timing on the boiling blood there. That's okay. Stay still. Nope. I wanted you to stay in one spot for the entire fight. Oh well. There we go. Alright, we're off to a great start already. So, next up we need Artemis. We want to get True Shot. With True Shot we can open the door to Heart Rend, and if we get Divine Flourish we can get Deadly Reversal. If we don't get offered True Shot, we will take Deadly Flourish instead. But...
Let's go up.
I don't know. We got a decent chance of getting True Shot. And we don't need Deadly Reversal. It helps, for sure. You know, takes that 15% and turns it to Chaos all day long. If we can get bonus attack damage, yep. Yeah, it takes that 15% crit chance and turns it to 35 in certain situations. There we go, yeah. 36% bonus attack. Why not? Eurydice all day long.
Hey, I'd say
Refreshing nectar. We want that Heart Rend. There's Artemis. Perfect.
Spot.
We're on the way. There we go. Oh, get back here. Even just having a faster cast that locks onto enemies as well would be helpful, so True Shot will be useful in that sense. We could throw it from a little bit further of a distance and get that boiling blood more consistently. What do we got? True Shot. Done. Next. Ooh. Okay, we have a shop and a mini-boss. Let's take the shop. If we're lucky, we'll be offered Artemis again. And then we can take a mini-boss again. Nope, Demeter. And Poseidon, of course. Okay, well, we'll take the Palm. Heartbreak Strike. There we go. And
I don't think so.
Artemis. There we go. Let's go for Heart Rend. And then if we can get that, we can just focus entirely on Athena for the rest of the run. Get Blinding Flash, Deadly Reversal. Yeah. Yeah, Blinding Flash, Divine Flourish, and Deadly Reversal are all things that we would want if we get Heart Rend now. There's really not much else we need. Well, there's really nothing else we need. A second hammer. And if we get Flurry Shot, then I guess maybe Swift Strike. But that's just bonus. I'd be just as happy with Explosive Shot, Point Blank Shot maybe. Maybe. I would prefer Explosive or Flurry Shot.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Heart Rend. There we go. Bonus crit damage to weak afflicted foes, which is every foe, because all we're doing is hitting them with weak. That is perfect. We got a 15% crit chance. We fire 2 arrows. We deal fairly high damage with our attack in the first place, and then when we do deal crit damage, we deal massive crit damage. Look at that. Even without the second hammer, we've already got ourselves a really solid build here. Now we just need Blinding Flash. Deadly Reversal would come in handy too, but it's not necessary by any means. Ooh, we don't know if we're going to get Flurry Shot yet, so I don't know if we need Hermes. And the chance that we could have potentially gotten... Hey, look at that! Heartbreak Strike. The chance that we could have potentially gotten Athena again was worth sacrificing the free Hermes boon. Plus, hey, we got a Palm into Heartbreak Strike. We're at level 5 now. That's great. Oh, compared to the last run I just did, this feels like a breeze, honestly. I was trying to do a Talos Fist build, and it was just not coming together. There's a couple different Talos Fist builds you can do that are really fun, but Talos Fist is a hard aspect to really make full use of. Its special effect for the aspect is just very it's very risky, unless you have certain boons to kind of counteract the risk. And I'll be fair, the build I was attempting was really stupid, but I'll be able to showcase it one day. Just not today. I was not having a good time with it. And this is so much easier. Whoa. There we go. Lerny's down. Asphodel cleared. We're only about 7 minutes into the run. That's not bad. And we still have a Nectar, too. No, don't want to purge any of those. Ooh, we still have a Nectar. Light of Ixion it is. Let's take the Cosmic Egg, because we don't need anything else there. We could have taken the Owl Pendant, but we've got Light of Ixion and a Nectar. Let's take the Cosmic Egg and just give us the highest rarity we possibly can on whatever Chaos boon gets offered here. I don't even care what's in the gates. We're taking Chaos. A bit of a shame. I was hoping we'd get bonus attack or backstab damage. I don't know how Dash Strike works with the bow, but it's quite literally the only thing that's good out of this whole list, so we'll take it. Avoid traps, and then we get bonus Dash Strike damage. No, we don't need Athena. Or, we don't need Aphrodite. See, now I'm curious what... See, is it like... Is that it? Like, if you attack and then unleash it with your dash? Is that what a dash strike is considered? Or is it... I think that's it. Like, you dash and then attack, and it just kind of instantly fires. I think that's your dash strike. We're not going to focus on it. We got a bad Chaos Gate. That's all it is. Might get offered another one later, though, so, you know, not a total waste. The Cosmic Egg might still come in handy. And at least we didn't spend any health to go through there. Sweet Surrender, 4% bonus damage. Nope, nothing there. Yeah, we'll take it. We can get Blinding Flash this way. We can get Divine Flourish. There's no duo boons we could get with any of these anyway. But we may be able to get...
I knew you'd come around.
Unhealthy Fixation. Let's go. With 2 arrows per shot, that's 2 chances per shot of applying... 2 15% chances per shot of applying Charm. Okay, I gotta be careful not to be stupid and hit the traps that I deliberately said I was going to avoid because of the Curse of Chaos. Oh, really? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Got it. Well, Unhealthy Fixation was just gravy. That was definitely not necessary, but it makes this just a little bit more fun. There we go. And Blinding Flash, please. There it is. Yep. That is absolutely more important than Divine Flourish.
How about another?
But, ooh, nope, come on. Alright, we'll take Artemis. Pressure points, maybe. Hello. Yeah, you're going down, bud. But I should probably not be stupid either. Oh, there's 1,000 damage twice.
Here he comes.
Halfway. Because we're getting the bonus backstab damage of Blinding Flash, we're getting privileged status. Oh, lovely. Just lovely.
I beat the bull of Minos. In the name of Hades.
Hunter's Mark actually will be extremely useful. Especially... Oh, Daedalus. Yes, here we go. Especially against Theseus and Asterius. If Hunter's Mark does what we want it to, we may be able to take down Asterius to half health pretty much the second the fight starts. It's, we have to be lucky, but, oh, if we can pull it off, that would be amazing. This is one of the rare situations where Hunter's Mark is just genuinely a very deadly boon. I always find Hunter's Mark a little bit too circumstantial to be reliable, but with a build like this... Point blank shot, piercing volley, explosive shot, let's go. Oh yeah. So now we fire 2 shots that deal 300% damage in an area. Let's see what's in the shop. Athena? Nope. We don't really need any of that. Pressure points maybe, but no, we're not going to bother. We're going to save our money. There's another shop that we'll still get to... Now, if we really want the full effects of the damage, we need to fully charge the shot, and it does charge slower, but even a half-charged shot is going to deal insane damage. Oh. Oh. Brrr. Okay, 5% bonus damage or 20% backstab damage. Now, the only thing is I actually am not sure how Blinding Flash synergizes with Explosive Shot. It might not. Pretty sure it does. Pretty sure you can still deal backstab damage with Explosive Shot. Yeah, well, everybody gather around. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, you can. I can see it saying backstab there. Okay. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? Auto reload, greater evasion, greater haste. We'll take greater evasion. Being able, getting a 10% evasion chance is never a bad thing. If it triggers at just the right time, it can save her life. No, I don't want Poseidon. Leave me alone. Hunter's Mark, yeah. I think we only need to put the 1 into that, and then we're good. Heartbreak Strike, we're getting that diminishing return right now, so... Okay, so what we want to do is line them up and see if we can get... Okay, we got... This is where Hunter's Mark is insane. You just alternate between the two and just deal insane damage. Okay, helps if you actually hit. Okay, that was sloppy. Can't even really blame anything for that. That was just sloppy. Come on. There we go. Got him. Oh, fun. Okay, now. Nah. Blinding Flash, Athena, Health, Fixation, those are all fine. Let's take the Owl Pendant and get Divine Flourish, and then see if we can get Deadly Reversal. We don't really need anything else. None of the keepsakes are going to make a huge difference for this build. We're pretty safe with what we've got right now. We're dealing so much damage so quickly that this is just disgusting. Okay, so we've got Athena in the shop. That's good. We'll take Athena here as well. Goodbye. Oops. Well, actually, no, that's not a bad thing. Use it or lose it. Give us the obol to buy the Athena boon in the shop. I genuinely did not mean to use Sisyphus there, but now that I think about it, I might as well start using them up while we've got them. There we go. I think I just need 11 more obol. There we go, and I can afford a boon from the shop now. Definitely don't want to purge any of those. And Boiling Blood. Let's get that crits in there. Oh, that was a disgusting amount of damage. I don't know if you saw that. Divine Flourish. It was 1600 twice. Okay, let's check what Athena's got for us. Look at that. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. Deadly Reversal. Let's go. Let's go. What else do we need? Nothing, really. I mean, we could maybe go for another Athena boon to try to get that Death Defiance back. We don't need anything else. We're laughing right now. There we go, Athena. Let's see if we can get Deathless Stand or Last Stand. We even got Unhealthy Fixation. That was completely unnecessary, but wow. And we've got Athena's Aid too. Like, this may be the best Zeg build I've ever done, honestly. Now with Athena's Aid, There's no question. It's just Hades is going down. It's all there is to it. He does not stand a chance.
No use.
That was quick. Deathless Stand, cool. Alright, now we can go in with 3 Death Defiances. We won't need it. We will not need it, but...
2. Try this way.
Wow, okay. I should just call him down. Use the last one while we have it. Maybe we can find something in Well of Charon that'll be helpful. Some Cyclops jerky or something. Okay, come on. Like, all of you show up so that I can deal with you. There we go, good. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that damage is just insane. This does feel a little bit vindicating after the gong show of a run I had last time, but yeah, these runs don't happen very often, where you get just everything you could ever ask for.
No satyrs here. Gods grant me strength.
Sweet surrender. We don't need any more points in Hunter's Mark. We already pretty much have a 100% crit chance when Hunter's Mark applies.
Got this delicious sack of meal.
Sure. Dionysus, what you got for us? Premium Vintage, done. Extra Nectar, max life, Hunter's Mark. Well, okay. Got the point into it anyway.
Bye for now, boy.
Okay, let's tear Hades in half. This is... yeah, this is a disgustingly powerful build. Okay. Boiling blood. Whew. Ow, okay.
Zagreus.
Ow, okay. Not what I wanted. I guess I still have to play this a little bit smart, but...
Become as dark as wretches and destroy him now.
Okay, Butterfly Ball, you can die right now. Like, as in before Hades comes back, please. Oh. Disappeared at the last second. Ha.
Darkness.
Okay, I do need to play a bit smarter than this. Oh, Skull Crushers. Okay, fine. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay,
Finish then.
phase 2.
Come on, man.
Boiling blood. That was sloppy. Yeah, this is where unhealthy fixation can kind of hurt us, because they'll sometimes just counter with an immediate spin attack, and you don't get a chance to dodge it.
You wish to end them.
Nice. You have to basically predict it if you want to successfully dodge that. Okay, that was excellent. Oh no! Oh shoot. That would have been amazing to get, if we could have gotten Hunter's Mark right there. He just dropped 3 of those little skulls around him. It's like that would have been perfect with Exploding Shot. Ugh. Okay, fine. Part of me doesn't care, because it's like he's already... And now you lose. Oh, you... Oh, no, no! Oh, jeez. Okay. Fine. Fine. No, no, no. Don't you restore. There you go. Done. That was irritating. I guess we did need that last Death Defiance after all. I didn't think we would. That wasn't... let's be clear. That wasn't because the build sucks. That was because I suck. The build is disgusting, but I just did not represent very well at the end there. But, hey. I think it's pretty plain to see that's a disgustingly powerful build. Okay, so... did I set a record with the bow there? What? Clear time, 1744.6. And my best time with the bow on this file, anyway, is 1744.6. Okay, cool. That is... I'm going to show you something before we finish up here, but... those are not my best times. My best times... I guess I can't really show you, but... on my Hell Mode file, I have sub 15 times with all the weapons, and I think my best time is just barely sub 11. It's like 10.58 with the sword. I can't remember. Nemesis sword, I think. Anyway, okay, that is Zagreus Bow. So, what is the build? Let's actually look at this properly. So, Heartbreak Strike, for sure. Heart Rend, for sure. And I would say, more than anything, where is it? Twin Shot. This is the build. You really don't need anything more than this. Obviously, you need True Shot to unlock Heart Rend, but Aspect of Zagreus, Heartbreak Strike, Heart Rend, and Twin Shot. With that, you're golden. A second hammer helps. It can be anything, though. It can be Explosive Shot, it can be Flurry Shot, it can be Point Blank Shot, obviously not Sniper Shot with Twin Shot. It could be Perfect Shot if you really want to. I really don't prefer that one. But a second hammer does work really well with Twin Shot. Explosive Shot is, I would say, second best. Flurry Shot is really where it's at. If you get Twin Shot, Flurry Shot, you're laughing. That is a golden build. Deadly Reversal is great if you have Divine Dash. It is not necessary. Blinding Flash is great if you have Divine Dash. It's also not really necessary. I would say it's about as necessary as a second hammer, though. But yeah, that's it's really just these three. Aspect of Zag, Heartbreak Strike, Heart Rend, Twin Shot. You can do Triple Shot and Explosive Shot instead. Triple Shot really doesn't work with anything else except Explosive Shot, though. Sometimes Chain Shot, but that one's... Chain Shot's gimmicky. Chain Shot's better with Rama as opposed to Zag. Chain Shot works better in a crowd. It doesn't work very well against Hades. So for this, let's say Explosive Shot. There, that's our build. Screenshot. And that is Aspect of Zagreus Bow. And, yeah, I don't actually know if I can show you my top times on the other file, so I won't bother. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, so I will see you next time.